Radiance Band. Dyer's Band. Radiance Band. Dyer's Band.
You are locked into the Monster Cat Podcast.
Radiance Pig. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time. Radiance Band. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's Band. 10 seconds to go. Radiance Band. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Seconds to go.
Admiral Kunka.
Radiant's pick. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Monster Cat.
Dyer's pick.
This is the Monster Cat Spotlight.
What?
Radiant's banned.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back
10
to
seconds to
Game
go.
3 of Western Dota 2 League
Dyer's
Grand
pick.
Finals between Female Body Inspector and Western Wolves. We join yet again late into the draft. FBI's picked up Chen, Morphling, Kunkka, Shadow Demon. Morphling, Kunkka, not really the most popular of picks, but we'll see how they make it work. Western Wolves, Spiritbreaker, Witch Doctor, Brewmaster, and a Clockwork. So,
10 seconds to go.
bit of a switch around. Clockwork was picked up by FBI
5
last
seconds.
game. Same with... No, Witch Doctor was on Western Wolves last game. So, Spiritbreaker, see if he's offlane or
Radiant's
support. Or never mind, it'll be support, as Clockwork will likely go offlane. FBI pick up the Storm Spirit. So, that'll be their mid with, I reckon, and safe lane. How are they playing this? I guess I could go safe lane Storm with a mid
10
Morphling
seconds to
or a
go.
mid Kunkka. Offlane Kunkka would work because Tidebringer allows you to
5
CS at
seconds.
least from afar. Another bit of a strange draft. We'll see where they lane it.
Reserve
Western
time.
Wolves are probably looking for a
5 seconds.
carry. So we'll see who they choose to pick up. Chaos Knight. We're bringing it back, boys. CK picked up, which not a super great hero. He farms super slowly, so we'll see how what happens. We'll start out with Western Wolves. We got T-Link on the Brewmaster, Snorlax DOTA on the Clockwork, Raka on the Spiritbreaker, Relic on the Chaos Knight, and a Link to the Past on the Witch Doctor. And for FBI, we got Kettlex on the Gunka, we got Dodge Wow on the Chen, Brave on the Storm, which makes me think it'll be mid, King MC on the Morphling, and Shiro on the Shadow Demon. So, CK has a Mango, so he can actually cast 2 spells. Good job, guys. His mana pool is absolutely atrocious. Ooh, quite possibly the dumbest turn in the game. Aggressive rotation here. They're gonna block it up with that Observer Ward.
30 seconds to showtime.
We're gonna be running the Morphling, it looks like, in the offlane. Morph also making an aggressive sprint down to this bottom lane with a ward. So both teams have blocked off that pull camp. We got a charge coming in on the Chen. No, that's been cancelled. So, but they're gonna zone out off that top rune. So 1 rune apiece for each team, and we'll see what lanes they choose to go to. It looks like
And away we
looks like they could be going aggressive with the.
Tremendous for my top.
Yeah, they're gonna go for an aggressive trialing. As maybe this last ditch effort. FBI up 2 games to 0 in this series, so it's do or die for Western Wolves. CK's picked up Gale's Bolt. Charge, of course, by Spiritbreaker, because he already used it. Cast by the Witch Doctor. So 2 stuns and a charge. Spiritbreaker will need 1 point at least, or 1 level, so another level, so you can get a point and get a bash, so you can have just another stun. The FBI Chen's gonna jungle up the Western Wolves jungle, as they did go and block all of their camps, which was a good play. So the Chen gonna provide some support and pressure on this Clockwork, possibly. Not an early first blood like last game. We're gonna settle down a little bit. So they do have the Kunk in the safe lane with the Morph off lane.
Can't you hit anything?
Oh, the Brewmaster is gonna get harassed by this
Radiant's
tornado.
top tower's in bad shape.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Tornado. I didn't know there was a debuff applied to Tornado. And the first blood. Tornado helping out.
On behalf of
Radiant's
storms
mid tower's getting
everywhere.
bad.
Ah, the Tornado died again. Check
An
it.
article of faith.
Sweet debuffs. So, interesting first blood. Chen gets caught up in the cogs. Battery assault and cogs. Chen could survive. Yeah, he's gonna fall. He's gonna 1 more creep, but he will fall. So, 1-for-1 trade. The first blood definitely good for the Storm. He has his bottle with a DD rune, and the Brute does have bottles as well, but Storm, they're getting aggressive. Top lane has some things out they want to go on. to the conquer the Shadow Demon. Although, cast coming out, but it's gonna bounce creeps. Charge coming out. Good disruption from the Shadow Demon. Charge under nothing. The Torrent's gonna come up, puts up the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker, not only goes up the stun coming out from the Chaos Knight, not quite enough, and he's gonna fall. The Kung had 30 HP. He's gonna survive. Unlucky for the Chaos Knight. He used Reality Rift, but not quite enough damage with the stun. Storm kills the Brew again mid. This is not going well. He didn't even use the DD rune even, so he's got some... He's doing well in this lane. Mid lane's basically been lost. Level 6 at 3 minutes. That's terrible for Western Wolves. That's so good. Witch Doctor's so close to... the Tidebringer proc just cleaves him down. So, they're so close to surviving. Mid lane, charge on the Storm Spirit, but don't know what they're going to be able to do here. And charge in, Storm Spirit gets bursted down. Charge coming out. The Chaos Knight gets disrupted, gets some illusions going on. Gets charged. Charge on 2, but nothing. Reality Rifts to Kunkka. Kunkka's gonna get stunned, he's gonna fall. Chaos Knight's low, he gets killed by the Shadow Poison. It's Shadow Demon could survive. He's gonna die to the Maledict damage, so a 2 for 2 trade. Chen just jungling up, he's got his Bassi, so he's going for... Oh no, that's just going to be a casual Bassi to help his creeps. But these lanes not going good for Western Wolves. We look at the last hits, 24-9 for the Storm Spirit in the mid lane, 16-1 in the safe lane for the Claw, 15-3 in the aggressive try for the Chaos Knight, which isn't too bad, but 14-2 for the Morph in the off. Kunkka's been the real loser for last hits, but it doesn't matter. The Spirit Breaker is going to fall. Gas comes out, it's going to bounce up. Disruption onto the Brewmaster. The Witch Doctor is going to fall, and down goes the Brewmaster. He's bottling up. He doesn't have level 6 yet. He's only level 4. One more. He's going to zip up the Brew. Storm's going to zip up. One more death. So, double kill for the Storm Spirit. Mega kill at 5 minutes. Look at the gold graph. 3,000 in favor of FBI. This is going well for them. They're gonna look to see if they can take down this mid tower. The Spirit Breaker's gonna TP in, but he's actually just warding, and he's gonna get spotted out by that ward. Storm does have haste rune, so he's bottling up. He also has picked up his soul ring, so with this start, the Bloodstone is gonna come very quickly. Denies the stick. Not that it matters, but just funny. Ice charge up coming on Kunkka. The reality comes in. This is a dead Kunkka. Clockwork also rotated, and Shadow Demon too far away to disrupt it. But the Storm gets kill on the Bristle. Sun comes out onto the Brewmaster. Brewmaster is gonna fall too. This is a disaster for the mid lane for Western Wolves. This is... The Brewmaster's died 5 times. Wow. Early on, the Storm gets charged, but no damage comes from the Spirit Breaker. Storm's gonna zip away. Cogs comes out, but it's just gonna lock the Kunkka. X comes out onto the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight's gonna stun the Storm. Chaos Knight's taking tower hits, but the Chaos Knight's gonna fall as well to the Storm. Storm did use a Soul Ring, and Clockwork's gonna take down actually the Chen. So, but still a Chen for a Chaos Knight. That's trade any team will take any day. So, going well for FBI. Storm Spirit already has a point booster tread. He's going for this fast Bloodstone. What does he need still? I don't build Bloodstone. I wish these tool dips came in a different place. So, Bloodstone. He just needs Soul Booster. He already has point booster. And Recipe. So he's very, very close. Coming to mid lane, they're gonna just go on this Brew again. Brew's still level 5. They're just gonna gank him again. Charge comes in onto somebody up, but Brew's just gonna fall. Spirit Breaker gets cogged up. The Storm does get cogged, but zip away. The boat comes in, hits only on the Clockwork. The Storm Spirit's gonna fall, and the Morphling does stun up the Clockwork. Clockwork's stunned for days. Down goes the Witch Doctor, and Clockwork might get away. He does cog, no mana left on the Morphling, but nope, he's just gonna, Storm's gonna zip around. Purge coming out onto the Clockwork, and Clockwork's gonna fall as well. So another great fight coming out for FBI. Golgraph 5k in favor of them, and Chaos Knight's finally getting some space to farm, but he's ulted to try and push a tier 1 tower. That's an obscenely long cooldown on that.
Radiant's mid towers is backed up. Radiant's mid towers in trouble.
He's gonna be building into
Do
drums.
something about that bottom tower.
Cast comes out. Charge coming on the Storm Spirit, but stun comes out on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's gonna charge in. Witch Doctor's, or Storm's gonna charge in on the Witch Doctor. Gonna blow up. Witch Doctor buys back. This is some serious tilt now. A early game buyback by the Witch Doctor is just not needed. Seriously pissed off, I think Western Wolves are. Another ward, so spots on that ward. Clockwork cogs onto the Morphling, but it's gonna get Adaptive Strike out. Gonna try and rocket. Chen's gonna run away a bit. Disruption onto the Brewmaster. Storm zips away. Stun onto the CK. Charge comes in onto the Storm. Boat's coming out. Misses everybody. The Reality Rift comes out. Shadow Demon doesn't even die. But he's gonna die now to the stun. But still 2 down for Westmont. Actually 2 or 2 trades so far. Shadow Demon Chen for Spirit Breaker Witch Doctor. So all the supports have died. X comes out on the CK. Torrent gonna pop. Oh no, he's gonna. Kunka's actually gonna fall. This is going terribly for FBI. The Chaos Knight stun because of the strength. Morphling. Brewmaster Split comes out. He's gonna stun up the Morphling. Morphling's gonna fall. Storm Spirit does have enough mana. Storm has a Soul Booster. He can just get out, I think. He's trying to bait and get them all. Oh no, now he does he have enough mana? He's gonna zip away. He's trying to juke into the trees. Gets turned up. Brewmaster ult ends. He doesn't have any mana, but he can Soul Ring in 5. The disruption onto the Clockwork. The Purge comes out onto the Brewmaster. Storm does Soul Ring. He's going greedy for this kill. He does get the kill actually. The Spirit Breaker is gonna charge up on the Storm Spirit. He's going for it, but Storm just gets the Bloodstone and denies himself at the last moment. Stun comes up on the Shadow Demon, ult for a Shadow Demon, which I don't think is very good. Disruption comes out from the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's just gonna wander away. Gets the stun, but it's one last right click from the illusion. Storm zips in after his Bloodstone death, and he's gonna kill Clockwork. The Chaos Knight's dead. Morphling's Adaptive Strike takes him. The Storm Spirit's still charging on the, or still chasing after the Spirit Breaker. Gets him. Just a bloodbath. That fight started here, ended here, and then ended again here. Just every night. X comes out on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's still level 4 at 12 minutes, which is just terrible. Oh, it's a Torrent, and in comes a Storm from downtown and just blows up the Witch Doctor. So another great pick up. Clockwork's on the high ground. They're standing on top of a ward. X comes out. The Battery Assault cogs in the Kunga. This is kind of Disruption comes out, which is good. And the Spirit Breaker, or the Kunga is getting charged by the Spirit Breaker. Kunga does. He's gonna fall. The Disruptor or the Shadow Demon's gonna run away. It gets stunned up and Clockwork Dog. He's gonna blow up. So 2 for 0 and an ult onto an illusion for the Spirit Breaker. So I wonder if there's just so much going on, so many fights. I love it. So 5k golds in favor of Western Wolves right now, or pardon me, FBI right now, but That was good couple pickoffs for them to
Trouble
keep
brewing at
them
Radiant's bottom tower.
in arm's reach of this. Oh, they're still grouped up on Brewmaster. He's in trouble. Oh, he gets adaptive strikes. Storm zips in. He's gonna pull him. Brewmaster, does he have? Oh, he's just gonna blow up. Good thing he didn't blow split, but still, Storm's going hard. I think if he gets the Orchid, he can just start consistently blowing up the Brew. If he does choose to go that route, the Spirit Breaker is dirt poor. Only has basically brown boots to his name, even not even any upgraded boots, and he's just buying wards. But both of Western's wards are just so far behind. We look at net worth. They're
top tower.
Neither of them actually. The Brewmaster being 2,500 gold. Those three heroes have just been destroyed in this. The Shadow Demons expect to be at the bottom, but the fact that neither of FBI or Western Wolves supports are even close to having any farm is just a disaster. And the Spirit Breaker charges in, but he has no ability to kill. Hookshot comes in on the Storm, but Storm is just going to zip out as he does. The Morphling does hang on for a little bit. Brewmaster does have split, but he's not going to use it. Torrent does nothing. Kunkka, Storm zips in, pulls a Clockwork. Chen heal preemptively. Brewmaster is going to split down. Clockwork does cogs in the Kunkka, but the boat's going to drop and the Clockwork's going to fall anyways. The Chaos Knight does TP and he's gonna ulti. Brewmaster split has ended. The Shadow Demon is gonna. The Shadow Demon just gets blown up by the Chaos Knight. The Spirit Morphling got disrupted by the Shadow Demon. Morphling's gonna. He's gonna fall, but he's gonna waste a lot of time. Stun comes out. Oh, dodges a stun! Great play from the Morphling. Morphling's just gonna wander out. No blink. He's gonna try and slow. Spirit Breaker's gonna charge. He's gonna get the kill, but that was a great dodge of the stun. As Chen does take down this top tier 1 tower in the chaos, Storm Spirit kills off the Witch Doctor in the process. And yes, he is going for that Orchid. Already has one Oblivion Staff up. He's decent, he's well on his way to having his Orchid. And then Brewmaster just gets the Orchid off before split, and it's just boom, boom, boom. We got the gold graphs here. It's kind of plateaued a little bit. It's about 6k in favor of FBI.
What's with all the scribbling? Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
D Ward is
Radiant's bottom tower seems better days. Radiant structures must
up. So we're gonna charge onto the Shadow Demon disrupts himself. Gonna ult onto ult gets cancelled. Bow comes out, hits two, misses everything, but gets the rum onto the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's gonna pull the Clockwork. Clockwork's gonna get last hit. He's gonna get X'd. Clock's gonna fall. Cast comes out, just hard onto the Storm Spirit. Brewmaster gets the split off. Adaptive Strike onto the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker does have the Soul Catcher on. Witch Doctor ult comes on only the Morphling whose strength more. The Storm Spirit's gonna take some of the run. The Shadow Demon's chasing the Brewmaster into the corner. Shadow Demon's wasting a lot of this time. Oh, the heal comes out from the Chen, so 3 down for Western Wolves, and the Brewmaster's in the corner. 4 down. The Chaos Knight does kill the Chen top lane, but a 4 for 1 is not great.
trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom.
And they're gonna take this bottom tower
There goes
uncontested,
Radiant's
as
bottom tower.
basically everyone in Western Wolves are dead. 8, 9k gold to almost 10k gold in favor of FBI XP, similar fashion, and they're just gonna keep the push going. They don't need to really stop. They have
Radiant's
control.
ain't a pretty sight right now.
Storm zips in. X comes onto the Witch Doctor. just kaboom.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They're gonna creep skip and just get some good momentum going in on this. Creep wave comes in. Tidebringer proc on the
Radiant's
tower.
bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now. Radiant's gone and fortified their structures. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
And the bottom tower's gonna fall. There's Westworlds have to hope for the high ground defensive life and then push out off of it several times in a row, but Clock very close to his eggs, which will help a little bit for Westworlds. He's only about 250 away. The Storm has completed up his work, and he has 17 Redstone charge. He's the Brewmaster wisely blinks away, but 36 mana per second. Kunkka gets picked off by the Clockwork top lane. Spiritbreaker is charging in on the morph, but not under the tower. Chen's here too, though, which is a better pick, easier pick off. Level 7 out. Clap misses. Good try by the Tailbear Smasher.
Let's just say it's a winning
Oh,
streak.
Storm does kill the Witchcraft at the bottom actually, and he's gonna go for the brew. Storm doesn't have the Orchid available to use on the Witchcraft. Chaos Knight does TV bottom, and the Storm's just gonna run away. He's getting charged, so the Radiant do have vision here. He's in the middle of the creep wave. He's gonna get ulted, and he's gonna get stunned up by the Chaos Knight. I think that Storm has dove too far. Godlike streak on a Chaos Knight, which is definitely good for his farm. He hasn't spent any. He has an armlet complete, which is going to help. But of course, Storm with his billion Bloodstone charges is almost instant respawn.
Radiant's top tower.
Went from 18 to 10. 18? Yeah, 18 to 10.
Radiant's mid tower.
Clock does have his eggs now after that pick off bottom or top onto the 10, and boom goes the Witch Doctor again. Storm Spirit's gonna charge, gets disrupted immediately by the Shadow Demon. The boat's gonna come in, it's gonna land right on the Spirit Breaker. Oh, it's gonna miss Spirit Breaker, but he's still gonna pick up by the Kunkka. And they're gonna take this top tier 2 down.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Clockwork cogs in on Chen. Chen already has an eggs actually, and down goes Chen, but Chen eggs. Brewmaster's gonna blink away. Torrent hits on 2. The Clockwork's silenced up, and the Brewmaster's gonna fall. Clockwork is gonna fall to the or to the Storm's zip. Damage it's due for Chen. Yet again, anybody will take that trade any day of the week. So. Wait, they're gonna ditch the top, push top, and push mid instead, which is good.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Chaos Knight has arm that he could have. No, they're gonna get the tower kill. The Storm back up to 16 Bloodstone charges, and now they're just gonna protect it. They do have the Granite Golem. The Storm does zip in to do a bit of a
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
put a charge, give some fear. X goes on the Storm. Storm, I guess in case he zips over. Oh, they're going for the creative plays. Oh, and he gets added. It's back melee. Clockwork goes in onto the creep wave. The Storm's gonna get gone on, gets charged. Boat comes in on. Oh, the Kunkka gets picked off by the Chaos Knight. Chen Heal comes out. Witch Doctor comes out on. Kunkka's down. Shadow Demon's gonna fall as well, and as is the Morphling. Storm is thrown up in the air. He's gonna fall, gonna get open. He's gonna zip away through the cogs. He's gonna soaring up, and he's on this weird ledge. I did not realize this was path. I know this is, and this. I didn't realize this was path. So the Storm going all secret agent man on us. Waiting. He doesn't have a TP. He's 4k gold in his inventory, and it's Shen Heal. So he's just gonna go back to farming. Clockwork is so Radiant are finally gonna take the first tier on the tower here. We're gonna push up mid. The Dire did get the tier 3. Out on the courier comes a Sange for our... Oh, the Witch Doctor gets caught here. Oh wow, why is my camera screwed? Radiant Courier died. What was on it? Claw Storm's gonna get stunned up. X comes onto the Chaos Knight. Oak comes in, still gonna miss. So Rom is applied. Storm's going on the Clockwork. Clockwork's gonna fall. The Storm's getting charged. Spearbreaker does come in, but ult has already been burned. But it comes off cooldown at the right moment. Oh, but he zips away. Stun comes out on the Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker is gonna get crowd control up, and he's gonna fall. Morphling Replicates just to kill the Spearbreaker with himself. Chaos Knight actually killed the Shadow Demon elsewhere on the map, and the Chaos Knight's gonna stun up the Kunkka, but Chaos Knight's gonna get Adaptive Strikes then, which is stun lasts forever. Silenced up by the Storm. Storm's gonna get X. Storm's gonna do happening so fast. Storm does take down the Witch Doctor. 4 down, and the racks are just gonna fall. Zip in onto the Brew, but nope, not gonna die. And this is gonna fall and buy back on the Witch Doctor, but Witch Doctor does have ult, but he doesn't. It's not an egg ult. Yeah, the Storm's gonna zip in, gonna Orchid up the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's gonna fall. Clockwork does cause the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit does also get charged and ulted, but he zips away. Brewmaster Split is baited out. Kunkka does get stunned by the rocks. The Spirit Storm's gonna... Oh! He dodges the Clockwork cogs, but Clockwork's now on the wrong side of this team fight. Gets Adaptive Strike out of the cogs, and he's gonna get immediately stunned. Kunkka's gonna fall, but Clockwork's in a bad place. He's gonna stun the Morphling. Brewmaster's gonna pick off the Chen as well. So not quite the jump I thought. The Shadow is dead. He's going for a Yules. Good try though. Storm gets a regen rune. Oh, he could totally do everything in the world right now. He's gonna go on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster's gonna get silenced up. Gets Cook shot onto. And charge comes out too. The Morphling is gonna stun the Clockwork. The Brewmaster does go clap and gets force tapped away by the Morphling. Morphling's gonna go down, but the Storm Spirit's gonna escape, and it's a 4 for... Oh, nope, Storm's gonna get hookshot on, but he's gonna be able to zip away. You know, he's gonna get charged on now, but nope, charge is cancelled. Everybody wants to kill the Storm Spirit, but nobody can. So, fight, they didn't kill the Rex. Channel comes out. Torrent comes on the Brew. Brew's ult is still up for 30 seconds. It's an easy kill. Storm literally kills the Spearbreaker, zips back down the low ground, and X coming out onto the Clockwork. Clockwork gets torrented up. He has a little bit of mana, enough for cogs and a TP, but disrupted, and that's going to cancel the TP, and then he's just going to fall. He's going to get beat by his own illusions. Brewmaster built a Force Staff. This is how dire this is. The Brewmaster's... Oh, Storm just killed the Witch Doctor bottom, doing whatever. The Storm, how many Bloodstone charges does he have now? 24 Bloodstone charges. His mana is almost 50 a second, which is huge. And they still can't push this top down, this mid racks, because they just don't quite have it. The Shadow Demon, where did Shadow Demon just disrupt? I don't know. So, pings come out, they're gonna look to push top. Storm goes in onto the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight's gonna get down, but he's gonna burst. The heal comes out. This is the chance that Western Wolves need to, or pardon me, FBI needs to push high ground. They need to have the Chaos Knight out, because he has enough crowd control that he can actually kill the Storm Spirit. So, we got the immediate blink backwards by the Brewmaster as soon as going in on the clock. Clock gets pulled. He's gonna get silenced up. He's gonna get right clicked. Got forced up by the Brewmaster. Oh no, forced by himself. He's gonna die. And Western Wolves are gonna call the GG. Probably the right choice. 12,000 gold in favor of FBI, and that Storm pick was just devastating. So congratulations to female body inspectors for their victory. They win Season 1, actually, of Western Dota 2 League. I think this is NA Division, so congratulations to them. Good try, great play by Western Wolves in some of the previous games they had. They showed good play, but just FBI had a bit more in the tank, so to speak. So, thanks everyone for watching. Have a good evening.